Good evening, guys. My name is Jaydev Keshavan, and welcome to this playthrough of Fallout 4 by Razorlight Entertainment. It is a pleasure to be with all of you here today, and now that you can see the frame rate is 44 frames per second, we sorted out all our problems. We rolled back from Windows Creators Update to Windows Anniversary Edition, updated our drivers, blah 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 blah, overclocked our 3D card a little bit, and everything's good. So that's me in the corner of the screen, and it's a pleasure to bring this gameplay video to you. This is our character, whom we shall show you presently. Look at that! This is us. This is our PIP tablet. And our name is Amaryl Jameson. We just stepped out of the vault where we were put in cryostasis by Vault-Tec to experiment on how we would respond to hibernation. Everybody's already played this game to death and back, and we love it. So I'm not going to show you guys the introduction part of it, because you can play it for yourself and look it up in other videos. So this is pretty much where we came out from. We looted some of these containers. We took some ammo, and we're pretty much ready to go out into the world and find out what's there. Now, to begin with, I'll just say at the outset that we have a lot of mods installed. In this game, we have tons of mods. The whole point being that it makes the game easier, it makes it look better, it makes everything good. And that's kind of the reason we have it installed. Some of them are settlement management when we build cities. The others are texture mods for 2K. We didn't put 4K textures because they adversely affect performance, but we did put 2K textures in place. And now you can see the music kicked in. There's some glitches that could be because of any reason, really, right from too many mods to memory management, to also Windows 10 just screwing up sometimes. So far, Windows 10 Anniversary Edition has been the safest to use in terms of sheer gameplay, and that's what we've been using. So here we are, guys. So we have exited the vaults, and we will be taking you through Fallout 4. I will try to play as much of the game as possible with you guys, share all the details as possible, especially settlement crafting, which we really love. That's like one of the things about this gameplay that I absolutely adore. Is I love to craft settlements. I love to micromanage civilizations, and Fallout 4 provides us a very good gameplay with that, which is pretty much one of the reasons I love this game. And some people don't like this game, let's be honest. Not everyone likes everything, and people say that this game is just not the same as the other Fallout, etc., etc., etc. To which I say, okay, you know, you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's fine. But me, I've enjoyed it very much. Over the years, this is my second playthrough actually. I have a level 30 character, who's pretty good, and I am not completely unfamiliar with the gameplay, but I will be treating it as if it's a brand new universe. So once again, it's really nice to see you guys, and let's get with it. We're entering the first town. This is basically our quest, which is to go home. So here we are. And we're getting experience as we find new places, we touch quest markers, and we reach new destinations. Look at this place. Roaches! Giant ass roaches, that's what we're afraid of these days. So giant roses. Roaches, roaches, not roses, roaches. Anyway, giant roses would be like, whoa. Cigars are good currency in a post-apocalyptic world. We can't hit him from here. We're not gonna waste bullets. Remember that the game is basically geared to be an FPS style game, but at the same time, it's got the RPG elements. This is the WATS. That's the time stop system that allows us to take very detailed, accurate shots of our enemies. Okay, if you have chosen spot is correct, the lock will rotate and open. So this is basically the lockpick game where you have to very carefully position the bobby pin in order to pick the lock. Okay, so let's go. I'm just looting the houses, but basically this will become our settlement very shortly. And we'll be able to build stuff here, but I'm still taking some things that I believe we may require. I have put the stim packs to our favorite #1 slot, as you guys can see on the screen that just the menu that just popped up. So every time we press 1, we will be able to use the stim pack. Pressing 3, we'll be able to use the melee weapons, and #4 is for the pistols. Well, that's done. I'm going to be scrapping a lot of this just because we can build a nice settlement. This will be a very short video as a first video, and also because I've got some other things to do, but we're just looking for home. I don't quite remember what home was. Hello! Isn't that Codsworth?
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. What happened to the world?
It blew up.
Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is, where is Sir, by the by?
Oh boy.
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, Sir had him last, remember? Perhaps he's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure he'll be back with him momentarily.
Sean's been kidnapped.
Well, Codsworth's certainly a breath of fresh air.
Get my
Deluded
baby back.
fresh air, that is.
Worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
God damn it, tell me what's going on. 200 years? That's insane.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Hmm. Well, I think Codsworth's in denial, so we'll go with the yellow text, which is
Codsworth, you're acting
persuasion.
a little weird. What's wrong?
I, I, Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Jesus Christ.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
No, they won't. But,
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum. Let's make this quick, shall we? I was just getting warmed up. Nothing here but a few flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
I love the music, the atmosphere. We're going to be stripping these houses very soon, guys, so I'm not actually, I'm not ignoring the loot, I just know that I'm going to be back and tear all this up, so no problem.
Well, that about takes care of that.
There's something.
Hurry-ho! Advance!
Yep, Codsworth got it.
Mom, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then, and they can help you find young Sean.
Okay.
Remain here and secure the home front.
Secure the home front. You did a pretty good job of securing everything. Okay, the question is, do we just stay, loot this place, or do we just come back and do that anyway later on? We have to loot everything anyway. We will loot everything anyway afterwards. No question of that, but do we spend time doing this, or just go to Concord and, you know, follow Codsworth's suggestion? Look at this town. Jesus Christ. But it is a beautiful town. Yeah. I love the streets. It reminds me of Skyrim's Evergreen Glade something. The Glade, the tree, or whatever it was. Take the American flag. For the flag! Check the bathroom. That's where all the goods are kept. Check the mailboxes, guys. They usually have something that we can use. Look, food. And I need these pumpkin patches to feed our settlers when we eventually get to them. This is the power armor station. So good stuff here. This is workshop for our. This is a weapons bench. This is the armor bench. There's just a plain ass workshop over here. Actually, go ahead and take a look at that. This allows us. The workshop allows us to modify the settlement. Workshop allows you to build out just structures. Move it in the options. We get several categories. We need components to build them. The special categories added by the mods. And we also have the homemaker mod, which adds even more homemaking stuff, which we will put there. Okay. Now we can also access it using holding the Wii key. You can see that, and we can access the build area. This is how we upgrade our weapons and our armor. You need some perks to really do something good with it. We need lots of materials to be able to adjust it as well. We don't have those materials right now. We will get them, of course. But just to show you guys what this is all about. I'm using the E key instead of the Enter key, which is a bit easier to handle overall. We got about 10 minutes left. On this episode, so I'm just gonna try and get it done. Yeah, we eventually want to add the hybrid weave to most of our equipment. The whole point of this is all added by mods, and it allows us to make our armor much better. So hats off to the guys who provide some amazing mods at the nexusmods.com, and that gives us a lot of damage resistance and makes us very, very powerful. No wedding ring. So you got lots of fashion choices, so you got lots of mod choices for weapons and armor and everything, so we got a lot to do. Keep the gun out. You really don't want to remove your gun at the final minute. Find yourself getting shot off. Alright guys, we'll get to settlement making in the next video, so what we're going to do is we're going to just march off. Codsworth did say there was something that we needed to take a look at. Right, Concord, okay. When we do rebuild our settlement, we'll probably have to block off a lot. And we'll have to make it secure for everybody, so... Looking up at the sky gives you max FPS. We're able to get about 50 frames per second in the game. You guys can see the counter at the top. Sanctuary, and it fluctuates from 30 to 50 FPS. Remember that we have high grade texture, so in the outdoors that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Oh boy. Broken ass bridge. I wonder if you can scrap this and build a nice new one. Okay, double barrel shotgun. Tire iron. Right, let's fix our stuff, guys. Let's equip the best weapons and the best everything that we have. Yes, we will. The Molotov cocktail. We have some shells for this, actually. We'll put that in the favorites so we can change as fast as we can, as quick as we can. Now, we don't have any protection except 5 damage, 5 electric resistance, whereas the Drifter outfit gives us some armor. So, you do want to put that on. Yes, we'll put the glasses on. We're not putting on a dress. We have all of these items. They heal HP, but they add rads. They poison us with radiation. So we use the highest possible. Yeah, there you see. You can see the 5 rads added to our rad count. Purified water, of course, heals us without any sort of penalties. Let's play the tape from our dead husband. There's some ammo, just a few shotgun shells, but we're good with the 10 MMs. We should be okay.
Bye, honey.
Wow. Okay. Well, we meet a dog.
What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy?
Well, dog can't speak English.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Yeah, the best part about dog meat is if you trade with them, you can put all your excess weight in there. So a dog can apparently carry a shitload of excess weight.
Hey.
And the doggy found something. What did he find?
Heads up.
What can we talk to him?
Buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me?
Yeah, we can use them to track all sorts of stuff. We can use them to find items. We can find them to use them to find enemies. But I don't really need the guy to find enemies right now. I think we'll find lots of them ourselves. Let's be cautious. Oh boy. Yep, thank you very much. Critical meter recharging. Let's go. Accept. Got them all. And that's pretty much the reason we have to be very careful, because you can be attacked by enemies anywhere. But the good thing is they give you lots of loot, which we're happy to take. Alright guys, we're almost out of time here. This is also another settlement place, so we can build stuff out here. One, there's a chemistry station to craft chemicals. We got an armor workstation. This is basically a place where we can craft stuff, we can settle, and we can give people a place to rebuild after the Great War. Yeah, we gotta be careful about dog meat running around. Nothing on the radio. He's just taking loot so we can deal, we can trade with it for more important things. Nothing to eat there. The Boston Bugle. Remember that eventually we'll only be looting important things. Money, not of much use now. Telephones, we take everything. The cigarettes are the real valuable items, because with that you can trade, and people like to trade for cigarettes apparently. We do have a decent carrying capacity at the moment because we have a high strength rating, but eventually with all the guns we're going to be carrying, that will tax our... No, don't sit down, don't sit down, don't sit down. Oh, come on. It'll tax our weight rating quite a bit. I didn't ask you to sit down. And this is basically the Red Rocket terminal. There's a cave below the... Okay, there's a cave below this place we really should take a look at. That's why you read this stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop here for today. Let's just take a look at how cool our character looks in her awesome dress. Those shades are a bit dumb, but otherwise we look fantastic. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this picture of awesomeness to admire for today, and I will be back very soon with another gameplay video of Fallout 4. Peace guys, have fun.